What's up guys, my name is X12 and welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video, I'm gonna show you how to properly switch to mouse and keyboard on console. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna divide this video into 5 parts. So make sure to stay to the end, stay tuned, grab a snack or something, and I'll show you all my tips and experiences from switching to controller to mouse and keyboard. So the first thing is, are you mentally prepared? Are you gonna take the challenges and face that you're gonna be bad for a while? So if you're ready for that, you're good to go. You can switch to mouse and keyboard and everything. But if you're not, you have to get into that mentality that you're not gonna be the best player in the game. You're gonna be trash, your aim's gonna be trash, building gonna be trash and everything. But trust me, it will be worth it at the end. Me myself, I was really trash. I used to go on and off mouse and keyboard, and this helped me a lot for building, aiming, everything. Mouse and keyboard is just the way to go. At first, I wasn't a fast learner on mouse and keyboard. It actually took me around a month or 2 to get used to my keybinds, because I never used the mouse and keyboard to play games except Minecraft. So Minecraft is just not that hard to play, and Fortnite you need a lot of keybinds. And keybinds are part of this video and it'll come later in the video, so stay tuned. I'll show a clip right now on the screen, and as you can see, I'm really bad. Like, my 90s are trash. That was at the beginning, and I knew by doing 90s I could get better every single time, every day, practicing. And yeah, this is me around a year ago. And yeah, once you have your mentality set, we're ready to go to the next phase, which is getting the actual keyboard. When I started playing mouse and keyboard, I had a really cheap mouse and keyboard. It was the Logitech something whatever. It was membrane, it was wireless too, and it wasn't worth it at all. Trust me, membranes are not the way to go. The mouse was really bad, sensor, everything was bad about that keyboard. And I knew I had to invest in a little bit pricier, because I didn't know what mechanical switches were. But now I know, help you on your Fortnite experience. So the keyboard I currently have is a Red Dragon K552 model. It has blue mechanical switches and it's only 80%. So that's a plus. If you want a smaller keyboard for a smaller desk, that's a major go. If you're looking for a gaming budget mouse and keyboard, I'll throw a link in the description for the mouse and keyboard I have. It's the same model for the mouse and keyboard K552 from Red Dragon, and they're pretty good. The mouse has side buttons and it's not RGB, sadly, but it's just red because I like the red color. I don't really like that much RGB, but maybe later I'll get an RGB keyboard with brown switches or something. So now that you have your mentality and have bought your mouse and keyboard, you're decided you're the one you're gonna be playing and grinding for days and months, maybe years. And this takes us to our next step, which is our sensitivity and keybinds. So let's go to that right now. Now we're gonna talk about keybinds. Keybinds is mostly on personal preference. So if you don't know, just watch any streamer you like, for example Tfue, and you can copy these keybinds and practice and everything. When I started off getting my own keybinds, I really didn't know, but I remember my mouse had side buttons and I really wanted to use them. So if you want to use my keybinds, here you go. Q is for wall, side button number 1 is stairs, side button number 2 is floor, letter C is my cone. It's kind of ironic because C, cone, you get it. For my traps, it's gonna be V, because I can just press with my thumb V and put any traps I want. That's pretty easy. Those are my keybinds. If you want to copy them, feel free to copy them. They're good keybinds. And now let's just talk about our sensitivity. For our sensitivity, if you're an arm person, that means if you use your arm to move your mouse, you're gonna like playing on a slower DPI and slower sensitivity. If you play with your wrist, like you move your wrist only, you might like to have a faster sensitivity and DPI, which makes your game a lot better with higher sensitivity and a lot smoother. Playing on a higher sensitivity is kind of recommended on console because of the input lag. If you play on slower sensitivity, you're gonna notice the input lag really fast. So you play in a higher DPI, the input lag is minimum. So that's my recommendation. I used to play on low sensitivity, used to miss all my shots because of the lag. Now I play on a faster sensitivity, and my game has been running smoother, and I'm a lot better now. My edits are fast, my resets are fast, and my retakes are fast too. Those are my recommendations for keybinds and sensitivity, and that leads us to our next step. Practicing, of course. Practicing is a major part of this, because without practice you cannot get better, obviously. So practicing every day at least 2 hours for your aim and building, and playing with friends really helps. Even if you're bad, you're gonna get destroyed. Doesn't matter, you're still gonna get better at the end. We always have to be focused on the end result, that you're gonna get better at the end. Don't be I'm trash, why should I even play? No, go back, keep dying, and soon you will get those results that you have been wanting since the beginning of the game. You want to be a pro gamer, you want to be someone like Tifu or Mongrel. Those take time. It doesn't take 1 second or the next day to be like Tifu. So you have to really practice and put the time in. And I'll give some tips on how to practice. When I started playing mouse and keyboard, I used to do a lot of edit courses. At this time, it was the Mongrel edit course. I used to do it every time I woke up and went in the game. I used to do the edit course at least 4 times, and that got my editing and building a lot better. My problem was that I didn't put enough time on aiming and shooting, which I'm still struggling a little bit right now, but it has gotten a lot better. So you better put those time to editing, building, shooting all at the same time, so you can generate that skill level that you really want. As I mentioned before, playing with your friends will really help you. You're gonna get destroyed by them, but still it will make you better at the end. That's what matters. So this leads us to our last part of the video, which is the end results, what really matters. Oh boy, the last part of the video, the end results. Did you meet your results, your goals, what you really wanted to? Did you put the time on it? Did I really get better on mouse and keyboard? And you'll notice if you got better on mouse and keyboard, it takes time. It doesn't go from one day to another. Obviously, it's gonna take time if you haven't played any games on mouse and keyboard. This video is specifically for people on console trying to get mouse and keyboard. This is a great start for people playing on mouse and keyboard. There's a little input lag on the mouse and keyboard on console, especially on PS4. That's what I'm playing on, but you get used to it. Later, when you get the money for it, for a PC, obviously you upgrade to that. That's way better. You don't get as much lag. So now that we've taken all these tips, get your keyboard, start playing on it. Trust me, the Switch is worth it. Even though aim assist is overpowered, still it'll help you on the long run for other games that are gonna come out. You don't know if you like another game on PC, and you already have that experience on mouse and keyboard. On Fortnite, which has a lot of keybinds, you'll get used to it. So yeah, this is it for the video. If you made it to the end of the video, I'll really appreciate it. And if you did, make sure to comment keyboard on the comments down below. So that's gonna be it for today's video. How to properly switch to mouse and keyboard from my experiences. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I really recommend you subscribing and turn on those post notifications so you cannot miss any X12 videos. This is X12, and I'm out. Peace.